Okay, so now the website has been created successfully. So we are going to look at how to publish it so that anyone can access it online. Okay, before I do that, let me add a block of text to this website. Okay, so now let me copy this. Okay, and then I want to insert a text box below these two images. So I put the cursor at this side. Okay, you see the shape of the cursor. When I put it here, it will change to this sign. Okay, then I click. Okay, okay, so all the two have been selected. Okay, then I click insert text box, then I paste. Okay, so now I make it small like this. Okay, let me let me select all and then move it to left. Okay, now let me copy and then let me copy and then paste. 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 Okay, okay, let me select all and paste. Okay, so let's say this is a block of text. Center to make it look nice. Okay, okay, so now after adding this block of text, I can move it up above these two images. Okay, so I just select the text box like this, and then just select the text box like this, and then you see this side, like you click and hold, and then you move it up. Okay, and then you see the blue line. Where the blue line is, that is where it will be. So I release my hand and it has appeared. Okay, so if I want it to come above this link or above this button, okay, so I put the cursor here and this line, then I click and hold and move it up. As soon as the blue line appears on the link, then I release my hand. Okay, and it has appeared at the top. Okay, all right, so to publish now, the website is ready. I have the home page. This is the home page. It says Paul Business Center. Welcome to Paul Business Center, home of technology. Then if I scroll down, I have some images, some text. I have a link. Then I have this image 1, image 2, and then my footer. Okay, and I have the About Us page, and then it gives information about my business. Paul Business Center is an online IT service provider. Okay, online IT service provider. Okay, all right, and then the services page is where I can or is where I will list all my available services. I can insert a text box, images, and then layout different layout of different types. Okay, all right, so let me go home go to the home page, and then I want to publish. So I go to publish. You see the publish at the top right. Click publish, and it says website address. Okay. Then I type Paul Business Paul Business Center. If it is available, it will tell me that it's available. You see, it is available. Okay, that is why there is this check mark. Okay, so I can click publish. Okay, and when I publish, the full address of my website will be this: sites.google.com/view/Paul Business Center. Okay, so let me try and type an address that is not available, or the one that someone has used, like uh like let me say global business, and see if it is available. Global business. Okay, you see, it says this is a great address. It says this is a great address, but it is not, but it is already taken. Okay, this is a great address, but it is already taken. It means it has been taken already by someone, so I can't use this address. So in this case, I have to delete and then type another word, another address. So let me say Paul Business Center. Yes, it is available. So I can click publish. So here it says search settings. If I click this, if I check this box, it will request public search engines to not display my site. Okay, if I check, public search engines won't display my website. So I won't uncheck. So always leave it like this. Okay, now I click publish. Okay, it says your site has been published successfully. Okay, has been successfully published. Okay, so now after publishing, you can click on this settings icon. Okay, so I click settings, and then I go to any domain registrar like HostGator, Namecheap, Google Domains, or whatever. Then I buy my custom domain. Then I come to settings. After buying your custom domain, then you click settings, and then you come to custom domains. Then you click connect domain, and then the domain that you have bought. For example, my name is Paul, so if I bought, let's say paul.com, then I type paul.com. Okay, then it says this domain is not verified. Okay, because I have not bought it. Okay, so in case, for example, I buy paul.com, then I will type it here, and then I use this link, verify your ownership, or it depends on the registrar where you will buy it from. Okay, it depends on where you buy it from. That will show, or that will determine how to connect it, whether the connection will be fast, it will be smooth, or it won't be, it will take a little time. Okay, so when you buy a custom domain and you want to connect it to your Google Sites domain or the website that you have created, you just come and paste the domain name here, and in this case it will be www.paul.com, or Paul, let's say Paul Business Center, let's say Paul Business Center.com. So if I buy this domain paulbusinesscenter.com, then I come here and add, and then I verify, and then I click next and follow the instructions. Okay, so this is where you come and connect your custom domain in case you buy a custom domain. Now, if you don't want a custom domain, let me close it. Now I have published the website, so you see where it says publish, you put the cursor on the arrow, small arrow behind it, and you click. Then you see publish settings, review changes and publish, review changes and publish, view published sites, unpublish. Okay, if I don't want to unpublish, if I don't want to publish, then I click unpublish, then it will be unpublished and no one can access it. But once I have published, I want to view my published website, so I click view published site. So I click view published site. It is loading. Okay, now this is my website and this is the home page. Okay, so when it opens like this, then you copy the address, you copy the address on the address bar. So this is the address of my website, so I can copy this address and share with people. Okay, so if I type sites dot let me if I type sites.google.com/view/Paul Business Center /home, it will open my website. Or I can even delete the home like this, and still it will open my website. So the address of my website is sites.google.com/view/Paul Business Center. Okay, now let me close it and do it once more. So after publishing your website, okay, after publishing the website, I have published it, so you say return to editor. Okay, so then you click the small arrow and then you view published site. Okay, then you copy the address of your website from the address bar. Okay, and you can share it with people. Okay, so this is my website. Let me scroll to the bottom. Okay, this is the website that I have created, and I have the home page, the about us page, and the services. So I can click the about us and it will load. Okay, I can also click the services page and it will load. So here I didn't add any information, that is why the page is blank. Okay, so you can click the about page, and then you can click the home page, and then you see, and any page that you visit, the footer will display. Okay, so now I can click on this link or the button, click here to contact us. So if I click, or if someone clicks, you see the form will appear. You see the contact form will appear, and then the person can fill the form and then submit. Okay, now let me close it and scroll to the bottom and click on this one too, the same thing. So click contact us. I click the contact us and it will appear. So now let me type with my name. Let me fill. So Paul, let's say Paul, my name is Paul. Then date of birth, I select any date, and then phone number 11110. Okay, let me begin with, let's say 012345. But when I submit, when it enters the database maybe sometimes it removes the leading, the first zero. Okay, so let's say phone number 012345 Paul, and then message. Let me type any message. Let's say I want your service. Okay, I say I want your service. Okay, then I click submit. Okay, it says success, we have received your details, close this page. Then I close. So this is how someone can send you a message using a contact form. Okay, so now this is the website itself, complete website. Okay, so you can use this website builder to build a personal website or business website. Okay, so let me close the website, and then this is the website file. Okay, let me close it. Okay, so now I have filled and submitted the form. So when someone fills out and submits, you see a notification here. So you can open the contact form straight here, and then you see response. It says response one. It means one person has filled out and submit. So you can click on that, but don't read it from here. You click on that, and then you click these three dots. So you click and you say delete all responses. You say okay, okay, to, and then this deletion will only delete the notification, okay, not the message itself. Then you close it. Then you open the database. You open the database and you see the message will be in this database. You see Paul, my date, phone number, I want your service. Okay, even the phone number, the zero is there. The zero is there, so it's okay. So that is how to use the form. Okay, so anytime someone fills out and fill the form, fills out the form and submit, then you open the contact form and you delete the notification. Then you come to the database itself and read the message from there. Okay, so now our website is ready. So you can go to my drive, and then the folder that I created my website folder, and I open it, and then I created the website. The main website file is here, and then the contact form is here, and the database to receive the responses is also here. Okay, so now after knowing everything like this, let me show you one thing here. You can go to sites.google.com. Okay, sites.google.com. So let me press enter. Okay, and here you will see your website here. Okay, you will see your website here. It says main, so you can double click and it will open for you to work on it. Okay, you see, and you can work on it. Okay, so now let me close it and type sites.google.com again. Okay, so you can come to sites.google.com and then you click blank sites, and you can create a website from this point. But in this case, when you have many folders in your Google Drive, the website, when you create from this point, it won't be saved into your Google Drive, into the folder that you want. It may be saved into your drive straightforward like this. If I click blank site and I create my website from this point, it will be saved outside the folder that I want, but it will be in my Google Drive. But so it is always better to go to drive.google.com, then you open it, okay, then you open it. When it opens, then you click my drive. Okay, my drive. Okay, this is, you click my drive, and then you create the folder. So to create a new folder, you click new and then the folder. So let me call it folder 1. Then I click create. Okay, then you open the folder, then you create your new site. You go to you click the new, then you go to more, and then Google Sites. Okay, all right, let me go to my drive. If you want to delete the folder, you click on it, then you delete. It will go to trash folder. Okay, if you want to delete it permanently, then you say empty, then it is gone. So you go to my folder, my drive, and then it is here. So if you want to if you want to work on your website, you go to drive.google.com, then you select my drive, then the folder that you created your website in, you double click, open, and then you see the file is here. Then you double click, and then you add any information. Anytime you add a new information, then you use this publish button to publish, to save the new changes. So let's say, let me add Paul Business Center 1. Okay, let's say I have edited the content on my website, then I go to publish. You will see this is the currently published one and the draft, the new one. This is the new one. You see the old one, the new one. Then I say publish again, and the new changes will be saved.